for falling. I'm far from perfect, but I know what my worth is, more than you're giving. What goes up comes back down, what goes out comes around. You're so dumb and reckless, you're already reckless. What goes up.
Heyo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Knight here, and welcome back to another video. This is the final installment of my My Little Pony redesign series of the main 6. Don't worry if you wanted to see me redesign some more horses. I plan on doing some more like background characters and stuff in the future. This is just my last one of like the main ones, you know? And of course, I saved my favorite for last because why wouldn't I? So this is AppleJack. Ignore the fact that I forgot her hat in like the big piece. I don't know how to draw cowboy hats. Anyway, I of course had a lot of fun with this one because AppleJack was honestly the one that I had been looking forward to the most in this series. Simply because A, she is my favorite, and B, I knew from the start that I wanted to make her just really super buff. I've known from the beginning of this series that I wanted to make her a Clydesdale. So obviously I made her a Clydesdale. Clydesdales are my favorite type of horse. They are a drought horse, or a draft horse if you're from the US, which I am, but I actually prefer drought horse. I don't know why. But they are a type of heavy-duty working horse. Pretty popular. Obviously, some of you might know them from the Budweiser, like, horse commercial type things. Which, I got to see the Budweiser Clydesdales once when I was younger, and I'll never forget it simply because I love those horses way too much. Can you tell I was the horse kid growing up? Anyway, so obviously the horse and her body type was based on the Clydesdale. Her markings were like loosely based on Clydesdale markings, but also on Appaloosa or paint horse markings, depending on which. I think it's a little bit more Appaloosa, but I don't know. I changed up her colors a bit so she wasn't as bright of a orange, because honestly I thought that was a little bit odd. I made her a bit more of like a natural type tones because I thought it fit both her and her more grounded personality a little better. Making the brightest parts of her design the red bandana and like the red accents along with her bright green eyes so that it drew your attention more up to there. I gave her the miscolored like little like hoof stripes because of course I'm biased and will always say that those are grossly underused when it comes to MLP designs in general, or horse designs just in general, because like it's really good. It's really good. Once more, this is a little bit of an older piece, this first one here, because it's me. The next one that it jumps to here in a second is a little bit more newer, I guess, because I did do these at 2 completely separate times. And then obviously after I did the second, like, little doodle page, I had to record the audio, which took this long. So I've had this video sitting in my drafts for a couple months now. I haven't gotten around to doing it because y'all know the drill by now. Y'all know the drill. I had a lot of fun with like horse anatomy in general with AppleJack, but also just here lately I've been experimenting a little bit more with it. And I've kind of stumbled upon like a style that I really like for horses. Not really a realistic type style, but also not really like fully cartoony like I was originally doing. So I think that's really nice, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've also recently, especially if you've noticed my more recent speed paints that I did after this video was recorded, I've done a lot of experimenting with things like poses and also line art. I have a new way of doing line art that I really, really like. It takes so much longer to do, but I like the end result better, and it's weirdly less tedious for me to do. I don't know how to explain it. Essentially what I've been doing is taking the sketch, usually the second sketch that I do over top, and then just erasing and redoing and like slowly chipping away at it instead of doing like solid new line work over it, which ends up giving my art, I think, a little bit more of it makes it less stiff, which is something that I've always struggled with. So I'm really happy with the experimenting I've been doing, I guess. Anyway, back to the horse. I decided to like do this little Cutie Mark thing. I actually liked her Cutie Mark pretty much the way it was, but I decided to change it up a little bit. I gave the apples the same amount of leaves that there are of her friends, so I gave her 5 leaves for her 5 friends, and then like the 3 apples for like, I guess, her family. As with the Twilight redesign, I did redesign AppleJack once before, which you can see in my reference board over on the right there at some points during the video. Yeah, you can tell that's old, but I do like the concept overall as a design. I also gave her like a bunch more scars and things, especially on her back legs, because like Rainbow Dash, I feel like she would use them a lot. And especially things like falling twigs, broken branches and stuff, those are gonna leave some marks, trust me. I also did like this dye thing with her hair. I made it like a darker color and then did an ombre effect. I don't know why, I just really like AppleJack designs with that, so I implemented it into my own, because I think it looks really nice. I added the hat in this one, as you can see. I also like fixed I fixed up the hat a little bit, I guess. I added this little like thing, this little like bow thing onto it with the green little bead that I like, just to make it a little bit more complex and add a little more personality. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, have a nice Earth rotation. Ciao!
Thoughts get thrown around, but we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out, 'cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. This time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it.
Where you look, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Where you look, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Yeah. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you?